top5rapwebsite.com. You already know what's going on. How's your Sunday morning? Mine is just fine. Just going to get something to eat, but cutting down on my carbon footprint by walking. Very easy, like Sunday morning in California, you see the palm trees. So firstly, let me update you guys. I have reached out to all of our favorite YouTube album reviewers and reactors. Top 5 Rap website, we're at a point where we're growing. I'm looking at the stats pretty much every day, and I see like our subscribers, it's increasing. Like we're getting more subscribers on a regular basis, which is great. We're getting more views, more revenue, which is great. So I feel like we're at a turning point for the website to where, we're going, a year ago we didn't even have 1,000 subscribers. We got 2,000 plus, when we just got 2,000 a couple days ago, and now we already got 200 more. So it's growing faster, at a faster rate than I've seen it grow before. So I figured that this is a good time to try to do as much as I can to make sure that the website is attractive, I've been reaching out to all of our favorite YouTube reactors. Top 5 Rap website, I'm sure you guys noticed, we're growing right now. Especially during this quarantine, I've had more time to do videos. I've kind of had to change my setup, but it's been for the better. Doing the reactions in my car, I'm getting better lighting, so the videos look a little better. You guys can tell me how you like it. But the point is, we're growing. I'm looking at the stats every day. I'm seeing that we're getting more subscribers on a more routine basis, which is great. We're getting more views. We're getting more revenue, which is great. So for me, as someone who's controlling this website, who founded this website, top5rapwebsite.com, I want to make sure I'm doing all I can to scale that growth. So we do have merch coming, especially for the winter. Coronavirus kind of threw it off. I wanted to do merch for 2,000 subscribers, and we're already at 2.2. So again, we just hit 2,000 a couple days ago, and we're already at 2.2. So we're already plus, 200 from what we were. So thank you. We want to do merch, things like that. But what I've been doing, especially the past week or so, especially with the George Floyd protests and the Black Lives Matter, and everyone feeling a certain way, I reached out to all of our favorite YouTube reactors, YouTube reviewers, album reviewers, just for promotion. I'll pay these guys. I'm at a point at top5rapwebsite.com where I've built somewhat of a core fan base. I definitely have a long way to go, but now I feel like I can use that push. I can just use a quick nudge, just a quick shout out, just give me an extra little spurting in subscribers, put me on a little bit. Let's look out for each other. But of course, I don't know, they don't want to work with me. Maybe they don't like my videos. Some of these guys even follow me on Twitter. They follow me first, and they still don't respond to my DMs. Just asking to work. I'll pay these guys promotion, whatever it costs, but they just don't respond. I'm being ignored. So I'm at a point where it's, I got to accelerate growth. And I got to maintain growth, and I got to accelerate growth. So I don't want to take those things personal, but it's going to help fuel the channel growth. So you may notice me being a bit more aggressive. You may notice me directing some of my lovely subscribers to go into the YouTube commenters, the other reactors, the other reviewers, go into their videos, go into their comments, and just say Top 5 Rap website did it better. Let them know we're here, because they see us, but they don't want to acknowledge it. So we're going to force them to acknowledge it. I hit this topic that I saw on the timeline, and it's something that I've discussed in the past. Multi-syllabic rhymers, the rhymers who stack the multis, the internals. This doesn't make you a dope rapper. This doesn't make you a dope lyricist. It means you can rhyme. He can rhyme. That's what we say about those guys who just throwing words together. That's not really what a lyricist is to me. A lyricist is able, obviously, to rhyme. He has that ability. He can do metaphors, he can do double entendres, other literary, figurative terms and things like that. But it's more than just stacking rhymes and lyrical miracle and this and that. To me, a lyricist can paint a picture. A lyricist can explain a very complex concept in a matter of bars. A lyricist can make you resonate with a situation maybe that you weren't even a part of, or maybe it was a past situation that you experienced, but a great lyricist can recount that event as if he went through it, to where you're sitting there like, yo, was he there with me? Or or I feel like this artist talks directly to me. Lyricism is also giving game. It's more to a lyricist than rhyming every syllable in a word. So I'm glad people are starting to see that. But I saw some people attributing that to Freddie Gibbs. Freddie Gibbs is not one of those rappers who's not saying anything when he raps. Like, I don't know which album y'all are listening to. A lot of y'all just came into Freddie Gibbs when Madlib started working with him. You didn't listen to Freddie Gibbs prior to Pinata, which is okay, you know, we're not judging you. But Freddie Gibbs is not one of those rappers that just stacks multis and doesn't say anything. Bro stacks multis, bro has impeccable flow, and bro gets his topics off. What'd he say on Soul Right? Niggas kill police up in Dallas. That's probably fake news. Why they knock him off with robotics? R2D2. Come on, I got a whole Rate the Bars episode on Freddie Gibbs, breaking down his Manafort Papadopoulos rhyme. So don't do that to Gibbs. Don't do that. Okay? I think. Making my way through the crowd. Burger King letting people sit in and eat. That's crazy. They got their chairs out. It's supposed to be COVID. Yeah, so we're starting to see the timeline. I don't know about your timeline, but we're starting to see it shift a little bit on Freddie Gibbs. And you see this with artists. Once they start having all these great projects, once they go from kind of underground to people know them because they're dropping all these great projects, you see some of their fans kind of shed away because they want, I don't know what that syndrome is called. Like, they want to be the only ones listening to them. They don't want them to get popular. So I think you saw that after Alfredo. Alfredo's great project. I did a review on it. Go check it out if you haven't already. Great project. There's not much ill you can say about it. So now people are coming up with anything to say. Freddie Gibbs can't do it without Madlib. Freddie Gibbs can't do it without a great producer. Freddie Gibbs can't do it without Alchemist. Freddie Gibbs has already had a career prior to Madlib. That's why he was able to work with Madlib. That's how Madlib knew who he was. He already had great work. So I don't think those critiques make sense. If anything, I think those critiques kind of more show you who's aware of Freddie Gibbs's back discography and who started listening at Pinata. So that's cool. But you see this with artists. Once they get a little popular, you know, things shift. There's nothing different about the music Freddie Gibbs is making. There's nothing too different. He's still in his pocket in his signature. But some of the fans are changing. So they hate to see other people, you know, like things they like. What's the word? Contrarians. Freddie Gibbs, we still messing with you. Shout out to my YouTube following. My YouTube following has surpassed my Twitter following. Since Twitter blocked like 33,000 of my accounts, like it ain't been the same, but it really wasn't the same before that. But now I can really see it's not the same. So I need y'all to support my YouTube. So Twitter blocked like 33,000 accounts like 2 months ago. I'm still finding people that were blocked. It's affected my account. It's affected my views, this and that, but we aren't gonna cry about it. We keep moving. Lucky thing for me is Twitter was never really a huge part of my website. It is in that, like, it's where the main discussions happen for me, or it's where it used to happen for me, but it's not like guiding a whole lot of people to my website. It's not guiding a whole lot of people to my YouTube. The people who view me on YouTube, most of them don't come from Twitter. People who see me on Twitter, they don't subscribe to anything else. They don't subscribe to the YouTube. They don't follow the Instagram. Some of them don't even share shit on the Twitter. So Twitter is a place more of discussion, you know, or if there's a topic going on, I can take my video and post it under that topic now. But it's not a place where I can mobilize my fan base. I feel like my fan base, the more it's growing, it's more on YouTube for sure. And they comment, they react, they let me know what they want to see next, you know, and I like that. That keeps me going. Creators, when you have, you know, engaging fans, it keeps you going. Twitter is more a place for engagement, but I love Twitter. I love Twitter. So I'm using it as long as I can, but it's gonna come a certain point where I gotta put more into the YouTube. Like I'm doing now, I'm recording the video instead of walking and tweeting. It's just my YouTube fans are better. Shout out to YouTube. And be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and be sure to buy merch when I drop it. You know, we love all that, man. If you can't get merch, maybe you don't have a credit card, maybe you're too young, maybe you're not in a financial position, just watch an ad. Go to top5rapwebsite.com and click an ad. Like, that's just fine. I still got a bit of a walk to go before I'm home. So to avoid losing breath, I'll bid you adieu. Top5rapwebsite.com.